Everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Nora Boozyhay. I'm the Assistant Director of Multicultural Affairs here at Arkansas State University. I'm going to share my screen a little bit, talk to you a little bit more about our division and what we do here in the Office of Multicultural Affairs. So we're under the Division of Diversity, Inclusion, and Community Engagement. Within the division houses several different departments. We have Community Engagement and Outreach, our office, which is Multicultural Affairs, Access and Accommodation Services, as well as Campus Diversity Initiatives. Our office also houses the new DOC program. This is the second-year grant-funded program for minority students, pre-med. Within our division, we have our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Lonnie Williams, our Director, Adrian Everett, Dr. Lily Fierce, who works with Advanced Faculty Liaison, Ms. Sharon Lee, Director of Community Engagement, Dominique White, Senior Associate Director of Access and Accommodations, and Blake Walker. So within our Office of Multicultural Affairs, we are housed, if you have been, I know some may be online or in person, but our office is housed in the Multicultural Center, which is on the 3rd floor of the Student Union. If you go to Starbucks and go up the stairs, right above Starbucks is us. Within our division, our mission is to create a welcoming and inclusive campus here at Arkansas State University. We're a center where we want to celebrate all of our students and promote and appreciate the variety of diversity, multiculturalism, and social affairs here at our institution. One of the biggest things within our center, if it hasn't happened, we want to make sure that we initiate those different types of changes and be advocates for our students while they're here at the institution. We are a support system. Not only are we advocates, but we're a support system for our students, whether it's concerns in the classroom or concerns on campus when it comes to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. We're that hub for our students during their time here. What we do here at on campus, we have a variety of umbrellas within our Multicultural Center. We house our cultural programs. So if you ever see any flyers here on campus when it comes to Hispanic Heritage Month, Black History Month, Women's History Month, Arab American Heritage Month, and Asian Heritage and Pacific Islander Month, those are all housed in our center. And so we want to make sure that if there's a Heritage Month or a month of gender awareness, we want to make sure that we are celebrating it here. We also do welcome events throughout the semester. So the beginning of each semester, we have welcome back initiatives for our students, both undergrad and graduate students. Typically, I know everyone here is in graduate school, so our center is open for our graduate students as well. We also provide networking opportunities to get hands-on experience and connect with not only the campus community, but also the local community as well. We also work on a lot of multicultural education programming. And so we do a lot of trainings and workshops in the classroom amongst student groups within different departments when it comes to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. We also focus on different types of workshops amongst the DEIB trainings that we do, whether it's cultural appropriation, appreciation, microaggressions, and so forth. Any types of trainings that different departments or different classes are seeking, we're able to provide that for the classroom and the campus community. Our leadership within the Multicultural Center, we have our Multicultural Leadership Council, which involves all the multicultural based organizations here at A-State. We provide a variety of resources in order for the organizations to thrive, as well as funding in order for them to prosper throughout the year. As I mentioned, the cultural heritage programs that we have, our multicultural leadership ambassadors are the ones that actually put on these events. So when you see these events, do know it's all student-led. And so they kind of take into the consideration, they do the program planning and development for these programs, as well as connecting with different types of collaborators throughout the campus. Since the ambassadors are very close with the peers, they really know what the peers in the campus community truly need. So they really focus on the programs to build that advocacy for our community. Brother to brother, sister to sister, and hermana y hermano are mentorship programs that are housed within our center as well. These are mentorship programs where we connect freshmen with upperclassmen, and then upperclassmen with faculty and staff to mentor them throughout their time here at Arkansas State University. So not only do we work with our traditional students, but we also work with our non-traditional students and veteran student services, whether we do grab and go events, resource fairs, recognition ceremonies at the end of each semester, as well as different types of festivals in order to embrace and celebrate our non-traditional veteran students. Throughout the year, we have a lot of women and gender initiative programming, whether it's LGBTQ+ lecture series, safe zone training. A lot of events during Women's History Month are also housed within our center. You probably heard me mention several different types of training that you may or may not be interested in. Safe zone training, green zone training, as well as DEIB training are all as provided as asked throughout the semesters. So if you're interested in being trained in any of these or facilitating these conversations in different classrooms, as graduate students, you have the opportunity to be trained and receive different types of stickers for those training services. And so we'll be able to train you to be able to train others. So if you are interested in that, I'll put my contact information will be at the very end. And so it's as case basis. So if you're interested, please let me know. Not only do we focus on the campus community, but we do a lot of initiatives in recruitment and retention outside of the community, as well as our faculty and staff here on campus. We work with a lot of high school students with ACT Prep, A-State Connections, and as well as students who are entering their first year in undergrad. They are part of the Inspire program once they apply. It's a welcome back college prep 1 week right before school starts, kind of getting them acclimated to the campus culture and community. Our faculty and staff support programs include the Hispanic Faculty and Staff Association, Black Faculty and Staff Association, as well as the LGBTQ+ Faculty and Staff Association. These are initiatives that were started this past year, and so we're really, really proud of taking those next steps in order to provide an inclusive campus environment. Our services that we have here in the Multicultural Center, if you've ever been up here, you're going to see it's a big lounge space as well as a professional space. We have an area to just hang out and connect with your peers, as well as a resource library that you can check out a variety of books for your leisure. We also have a space in the back of our lounge where you can use our iMac little study area to kind of get away. Our office is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So a lot of times students come in, especially because we're one of the later opening centers here on campus, to kind of take a break and focus or just hang out here in the center. Our space is available to be reserved free of charge. And so if you have a study group that you want to study here in the Multicultural Center, if you have an event for your class, please feel free to reach out and we'll be able to help you reserve those spaces. How to be involved within the Multicultural Center. As graduate students, you know that you have the opportunity to be graduate assistants. And so each year we reach out and publish our graduate assistant here in the center. So that's another way to get involved as well. So if you're in a 2-year program, you have the opportunity to apply for our graduate assistant position in the upcoming year. But you can also, in the meantime, volunteer and be a part of a variety of events that we have. If you see specific events that you're really, really interested in, you want to get involved in, please feel free to reach out to us at this email, and we'll make sure that we get you connected for those events. Also, you can also be a part of our mentorship program, being mentors for the upperclassmen. This is a great chance for you to get connected and really make an impact with the younger students here at A-State. Here's our contact information. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate and reach out to me if you do need any type of assistance. We are that space where we want to ensure the advocacy for our students and faculty and staff, but we want to make sure that you have a great transition and success here at Arkansas State University. So I'll open it up to questions.
Well, I don't know if they have any questions, but maybe if someone was thinking about this, do you all have any services where for our online students where they can participate with the events?
Yes, 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 yes. So we have some events that are online, but also we can do our trainings online for our online students. We also have, if you identify as a non-traditional student, we also have the non-traditional student organization where you can be a part of that, even though you may be in the virtual graduate school. And so anything that we do virtually, we want to make sure that our students still stay connected so they can participate. If they want to help with event planning, we can get connected to do the virtual options as well.